Good afternoon. Today we complete building the burrow, and this is gonna be the last episode of the sets series. And today we're gonna do pack 23 and pack 24 as well. And we're also gonna do a final walkthrough and review of the set of the house of the Weasleys. Wow, this was a quite long series. This is the 12th episode, I believe. Amazing set so far. And today we're going to continue building upon the room of the Weasley parents of Arthur and Molly Weasley. And with that, let's jump right into it. Pack 23 out of 24 packs going in. As usual, I'm going to give you all a quick peek into the contents of the pack. We've got some nice colors therein. We're going to take a more thorough look after laying out the bricks. And as usual, I'm going to spread out the bricks on the right side of the instruction manual for optimal viewability for you all. Pack emptiness confirmed. And as usual, we have a smaller pack, a mini sub-pack within pack 23, containing the smaller bricks, of course. Let's open up that as well. Quite a few bricks too. Oops. Mini pack emptiness confirmed. And I'm just gonna, again, spread out the bricks for optimal viewability. I'm going to try to make sure that you guys can see everything that I can see. And once again, here's the room upon which we're going to continue building some layers and some windows and some walls and some features and objects. So let's jump right into it. Pack 23, and let's just take a quick look at the colors. We have these amazing refreshing blues. I just love this blue. We have the greenish bluish unique tint for the window frames. We have the very frequently occurring greenish brownish unique tinted brick. We have the chocolatey browns, of course. Forbidden snack. We have some nice reds, and look at that red tile. Very refreshing and vibrant and colorful. And we have some whites, some beiges, and some light / cappuccino browns. So with that, let's jump right into it, and we're going to start with a minifigure, which is always a good time. Here we have the baby blue legs. And then the torso, I believe this person is wearing their pajamas. Let's add the head. As usual, we have two sides of the head, two faces thereon. On the front we have, and this I believe is it Percy Weasley? I believe so. So on the front we have the calm / well, maybe slightly concerned, but kind of determined face. And on the back, we have the angry, the pissed, the ready for revenge face. We're going to go with the more calmer one, the happier one, as usual. And I'm going to add the luscious, the gorgeous Weasley hair. Look at that. This might be Charlie Weasley, not Percy Weasley. I'm not sure, but either way, amazing spiky hair. There must be some product on there to be able to be in this gorgeous position. I mean, look at that texture. Okay, so minifigure done. And let's start. We're going to continue layering our build with these amazing blues. That blue's already there, and we're going to add two of these 4x8 plates. Love that blue. Oops. One to the left and then one to the right as well. Perfect. And it's window time once again. Step 601. Wow. As usual, we have the progress bar at the bottom of the booklet, and we're at around 72% of booklet number 3, so almost there. We're going to start with this 3x3 rounded off plate. To the corner, we add 4 1x1 bricks of the same greenish, bluish, unique tint. That's 2. And that is 3. And that is 4. Next, we're going to build 4 of the windows. Smaller size windows this time around. Bluish, greenish window frame. And then pop the glass therein once. And then 2 times. And then 3 times. And finally 4 times. Perfect. And we're going to add those windows around our vertical bar right there 4 times. 1 to the left, 2 to the left, and then 1 to the right, and 2 to the right. Perfect. We're going to close our build with the twin of the base plate, another rounded off 3x3 plate rather, sorry. To the corner, we're going to add this 1x1 gray plate, as well as 2 of these 2x2 tiles. Tile meaning no studs on the top surface area, completely smooth upper surface, like so. And we're going to add that window structure to the left of the room. Oops. Perfect. Look at that. Amazing. We're going to provide some structural integrity with this 1x6 greenish brownish brick to the top. Nice. So, and now the window is very stable. And next to that brick, we're going to add to the left and the right a 1x1 brick to the left, and the bigger sibling, a 1x2 brick to the right, like so. Next up, we have this unique, this, I believe, 3x2 vertical brick, chocolatey brown color. It's a frequently recurring color in this set. A very nice color as well, if you ask me. And it's window time once again. It's a white window this time around. It's a taller window too. White window frame and transparent window glass. To the top, we're also going to add this unique brick. It's a 2x2 plate, but with just 50% of the studs applied. And that's going to go right there. And it's I'm not sure what it's called in English. It's a blind window, so there's a wall behind it, so you can't peek out of it / peek in through it. But it's a nice detail too. It's time for our first sub-build within pack 23 with the greenish, brownish, slightly grayish unique bricks. 1x1, 1x2, then 1x6 underneath, then the brick patterned brick, a 1x4, with the vertical and horizontal stripes representing the brickness of it. And finally, another 1x1. We're going to add that next to the non-window window, the blind window, like so. Perfect. And we continue filling in our space. Just going to reorient the build. We're going to start with this chocolatey brown 3x1 vertical brick at the corner. Next to that, we're going to add this 1x6 brick. Oops, something is off. I might have missed. Indeed, I missed the last step here. I missed the plates. We're going to add them in post right now. So we need to add a 1x6 first. 1x6 plate to even out the surface. And then a 1x1 plate as well. Perfect. And now we can apply the 1x6 brick to the corner. Same greenish brownish tint. As well as the double washing machine. Washing machine meaning the two vertical studs resembling the front loading holes of washing machines. Oops, I almost missed a 1x1 first to its left. And then at the corner, a 1x1 brick with the pinhole therein. Perfect. It's time for the next mini sub build for step 608, and it's chocolatey brown time. 2x6 plate. Infinity/8 brick, same color to the left and to the right as well. Time for the next lamp. Black dot base. Yellow transparent 1x1 circular brick, and another black dot atop. Perfect. That goes to the bottom left, like so. To the middle we add this 2x2 white plate. Tile, sorry, because no studs atop. As well as a quill holder. Transparent circle with the mini rod attachment, to which we add the quill itself. Hopefully you guys can see. Push that in fully. Nice. That goes next to the paper/parchment, like so. And then we have this red semi-oval. Not sure what it represents. Maybe the ink? Yeah, maybe the ink pad. Nice. This is the table with the lamp, with the paper/parchment, with the quill, and with the ink pad thereon. Again, very basic, simple bricks, but the outcome is super representative of what it's meant to represent. So let's add the table. We're going to... Are we? No, that goes right next to the chocolate bar. Push that in fully. Perfect. And it's time for the chair. And it's a cozy chair as well. Chocolatey brown 2x2 circle. And atop the... I'm not sure about the name of the color, the actual name, but this very deep dark red is the cushion of the seat. And we're going to add that structure. And it has 50 50% of the studs atop. Only 2 studs out of 4. Push that in as well. Nice. I'm just gonna sip a quick sip of coconut water. Mm. And it's time for the next bed. And it's upside down time too. We're gonna start with the flipped 4x8 plate, beige color, cream color. To the four corners, sorry, we add 4 beige dots. That's 1, and 2, and 3, and finally, number 4. We flip back our structure and we create the pillow consisting of 2 sloped 1x2 bricks, trapezoid shaped bricks, that is. To the middle we add the cushioning, I believe. Love that brick. 2x2 brick. It's a classic, but it's super versatile. And it's in a very nice white color. Then we add these white 2x2s with the mini oval at the top, rounded off as well. A very unique brick. And to the bottom we add the wavy edged 1x4. Same beige color, like so. And it's sticker time, which is always a good time. This very vibrant red 2x4 tile. And we're going to look for sticker number 3. Right there. And I'm going to attempt, as usual, a gentle yet centralized and symmetrical application thereof. Mission kind of completed, accomplished, and that goes to the middle of our bed. That's the blanket, I believe. And it's my favorite time. I just love doing this with the Weasley's beds, applying these rounded off 1x2s 6 times. So white number 1, and white number 2, and then 4 reds. Red number 1, red number 2, red number 3, and red number 4. And it's such a nice, rounded off, smooth, cozy surface area with these beds. And to the top we add these ornamented 1x1s with the nice decorative attachments thereon. One to the right and one to the left. Perfect. And to the very top, this 1x4 plate with 50% of the studs attached. Oops. Like so. Perfect. Oh, oops, sorry. And one to the bottom of the bed as well. Or to the lower end of the bed rather as well. Same plate. Perfect. And we're going to add that bed it's a perfect fit right next to the seat, the cushion seat of the desk, the study desk. Push that in fully. And I love the leg of the bed, those 4 dots, which provided some height, some uniqueness. Wow. And as you can see, this is a single bed. I'm not sure whose room it is. And underneath we have a double bed. That's the Weasley parents' bed. But you can see it on the width that it's a much smaller bed. Amazing. It's time to build our next window. It's going to be a singular bluish greenish tinted window. Pop in the window glass, transparent as usual. Add that next to the bed. Perfect. As well as stacking 3 of these 8/infinity shaped bricks atop of each other. There's 3. And adding them right next to the window, like so. It's time for the next mini sub-build, highlighted with the usual white rectangular area. 1x4 grade brick with the vertical studs. 1x1 brownish and greenish brick. 1x4 brick with the brick patterned sides. And then another 1x1 underneath. 1x2 top left. 1x3 plate top right. Nice. We're going to add that to the bottom left. Push that in fully. Perfect. And we keep on layering our build. To the top left we add this 1x6 plate of the same unique greenish brownish tint, as well as the grey 1x2 with the vertical studs, and then the grey 1x1 with the pinhole therein. Perfect. And it's time to add some dimension to our build and some smooth wall surface areas with these 3 of these, well, 2 of these 1x4 tiles. So one goes there, the other one underneath, nicely covering up the gray studs and providing some dimension and depth to the walls. And then to the right we add this patterned, this painted brick, this wood tile, I'd say, like so. To the left and to the right we add 2 of these 3x1 chocolatey brown vertical bricks, like so. And we keep on layering our build, starting with this 2x8 plate. One to the right, push that in, and one to the left. Oops. Push that in as well. And to the top we add this 1x10, sorry, 2x10, and these were 2x8. We add this 2x10 dark gray plate. Push that in. Perfect. Wow. Did I miss a brick? I believe so. I think this was the pillow. Yeah, indeed. I'm just going to add that in post right now. That's the pillow. Perfect. And we're going to add Charlie/Percy to his room. Sitting at the table, why not? Studying hard for the exams. For the owls. Nice. And as usual, we have 3 extra bricks, small bricks, easy to lose bricks, we're going to put those in the box. And it's time for the last pack. I can't believe it. Pack 24. Wow. Look at that. I mean, I've been building this set for almost 2 months now. Of course, I'm recording it on video, which makes it a slower process, but a very enjoyable process nonetheless. And it's time for the last pack. Wow, what a journey this has been. Pack 24, going in. Last pack of the Burrow. And it's a big pack too. I'm giving you guys, as usual, a quick peek into the contents of the pack. Let's just lay out those bricks on the right side of the booklet / instruction manual. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Pack emptiness confirmed. As usual, we have the smaller pack, the mini sub-pack 24 therein as well, containing the smaller bricks. Let's open that up as well. Mini pack emptiness confirmed. And I'm gonna spread out the bricks for optimal viewability for you all and for hopefully easier access and finding of the bricks for me. And I think we're gonna build the roof with these recurring nice deep dark red marble. Is it called marbles? I'm not sure. Marble color bricks therein. And we have the owl minifigure. Look at that. Errol, I believe he's called. And we have some chocolatey browns. Again, the deep dark reds, the lighter browns, and some blacks in there as well. And the golden caramels, of course. Look at that golden caramel color. Amazing. I'm just going to sip a quick sip of forest fruit tea. Nice. And let's jump right into it. Step 625. Wow. And it's roof time. I love the calming, kind of circular, repetitive, almost meditative way of building the roof, because you have a bunch of similar bricks layered atop of each other many repeated times. So, chocolatey brown, double sloped corner, dark red 2x4 brick, sloped, 2x4 sloped dark red brick, and chocolatey brown, double sloped 2x2 brick. Behind those we add chocolatey brown 8/infinity shaped brick. 2 times, that's 1 time. I'm going to attempt locating the other one. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. And in between, we add 3 of these trapezoid shaped, sloped 2x2 bricks of the same chocolatey brown color. That's 1. And that is 2. And finally, let's see if we can see it, if we can find it. Number 3. Perfect. Next up we have 2 1x3 tiles. Tiles as in no studs attached atop. Nice deep black color. And we continue building our roof. starting with 4 of these 2x4 sloped bricks. That's 1, and that's 2, and 3, and number 4, as well as 2 sloped golden caramel brown 1x2 bricks, trapezoid bricks, like so. And we keep on layering our roof. Chocolatey brown double sloped corner 2 times. In between, a 2x4 sloped, oops, sorry about that, sloped dark red brick, adding back the chocolatey brown corner, and in between, a 2x2 sloped red brick as well. Behind those we add a 1x6 chocolatey brown brick, like so. For step 631, we add 8 of these unique bricks, these kind of arched bricks of the same chocolatey brown tint. That is one, and we have the studs ready for attachment. Arch number 2, arch number 3, arch number 4, arch number 5, arch number 6, arch number 7, and finally chocolatey brown arch number 8. Perfect. As usual, we have the progress bar at the bottom, and we're at around 90% of booklet number 3. Wow. To the left, we're going to add 2 deep dark red sloped 2x4 bricks. And to the right, a 2x4 brick as well, trapezoid shaped. Then we skip a brick, I believe, and add a 2x2. And to the corner, the recurring 1x2 golden caramel brown brick, like so. Is that correct? No, sorry, it's not correct actually. That was underneath. Here we need to add this rounded, this circular brick. It's like the circular cousin of the 1x1, right there, chocolatey brown. Perfect. And it's time for the third layer, the third level of our roof. Chocolatey brown, double sloped 2x2 brick, 2 times. In between, the recurring 2x4 dark red sloped brick. To the left and to the right, an identical row of bricks. Golden caramel sloped 1x2, 2 times. Then a 2x2 sloped dark red, 2 times as well. And finally, the 2x4 dark red sloped brick. Perfect. And it's time to fill in those spaces within with 4 of these mini bridge-shaped bricks, 1x4 by size, in chocolatey brown color. Fill in those studs. That's one. And then number 2. Number 3. And finally, number 4. Look how cozy that is. Perfect. We keep on layering our build by adding one more roof level, double sloped corner brick, chocolatey brown, dark red 2x2 trapezoid in between. And to the right we add this unique structure consisting of 2 of these 4x1 vertical bricks joined by a 1x4 chocolatey brown plate. Like so. Nice mini door. We're going to add that. Look, right there. I love it when the space is right there, ready to be filled in. And it's a perfect fit as well. Push that in fully. Nice. Perfect. To the middle, we add this 2x6 brick. A very nice looking brick too. That's going to provide some additional structural integrity for the build. Holding those bridges, those arches together. Like so. We're going to hug that around with 4 additional dark red bricks. 2x4 first. And then 2x2. And symmetrically on the other side as well. A 2x2. And a 2x4. Perfect. Nice. It's time for the last roof level, I believe. 2 double sloped chocolatey brown 2x2 corner bricks. And behind them, the golden caramel 1x2s, sloped as well. Atop, 2 plates with the central stud, 1x2 and golden caramel in color, as well as, look, love that brick, a 2x3 plate. And it's not that frequent. It looks basic, but I don't see it that often. It's a very cozy brick, and the black color is just super nice looking. We're going to add that and its twin right next to each other, as well as 2 mini 1x2 triangles of the dark red color. Like so. Next up we have this 4x6 plate. And look, it's a perfect fit once again. It goes right there. Push that in fully. Nice. And it's time for the golden goose on top of the house. Look at that. Nice. And next to it, we're also going to add this golden caramel semi-oval. Perfect. Next up we have 8 of these telescope looking vertical bricks. Is a very unique brick. And we're gonna add those. I'm just checking the positioning. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, and 8 times. We keep on layering our build with 3 tiles. 2 of these 1x2 tiles. Tiles as in no studs atop, completely smooth upper surface area. And also a 1x4, their bigger sibling. Like so. Oh, and that's going to be the balcony. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Next we're going to add 4 of these. Relatively tall. 7x1 vertical bricks, I believe. Same chocolatey brown color for all 4. That's 1. And then 2. And 3. And 4. And it's mini sub-build time. Let me just sip a quick sip of coconut water. And also some forest fruit tea. And it's time for the last sub-build within this set, within this pack. I believe step 645. 4x6 plate. 1x3 sloped light gray brick. Its twin on the opposite side. And 1x2 black plate next to those. We're gonna hug that round with 2 of these rounded off 1x3 bricks. Oops, grabbed the wrong one, sorry. And we're going to repeat that once again. Trapezoid shaped 1x3 light gray, and then the black 1x2 plate, and tugging that around from the above, the rounded off 1x3s. Perfect. We're going to cover those with 2 of these dark gray triangular rooftop bricks, like so. And we're going to add that structure to the top of those 4 vertical bricks. Push that in fully, like so. Perfect. And it's time to join our forces. It's time to add that section to the dining area section. I'm trying to locate that. Let me see where it is. Oh, it's right there. I'm going to push aside those remaining bricks, and I'm going to pull ahead. It doesn't even fit into the frame, it's crazy. Let me try to. So this is the base piece that we're going to attach the new sections to. I'm gonna push that aside for a sec. Look. Look. Let's see how it fits. Okay, right there. And then the new section. And it's a perfect fit. Once again, love that part. When everything lines up nicely. Push that in fully. And look. Wow. Wow. And this is not the entire build, you guys. We're not done yet. We're gonna attach these two trapezoid shaped bricks. Oops. I'm trying to avoid any damage on the other side. So one goes right there. Hopefully you guys have a good angle. The other one goes, and then like so. Perfect. Okay. And finally, Errol himself. We have the transparent brick, the holding structure, an invisible brick, so to say, upon which we attach the ladder that Errol's about to drop into the house. Amazing. And then the bird itself. Oops. Oh, I missed a brick almost. First we apply this dark gray dot, atop of which sits Errol himself. Nice. And we're gonna add that. Look. There was a 1x2 brick with the cross-shaped hole, and now we know its function. I'm just gonna reorient Errol and the envelope. Oops. I removed one of the twins accidentally. I'm gonna put him back. And look. Cross-shaped hole into which we push the funny owl. Push that in fully. Amazing. Look at that. Errol about to drop some news into the Weasley house. Hopefully it's some good news too. And finally, it's time to join the two pieces of the house. Can't believe we've made it. And hopefully it's gonna fit into the frame. I'm just gonna put aside the booklet. We're not gonna be needing it anymore. I'm gonna try to show you. And it just about fits the frame, height-wise. Look, that's the OG build. And here's the two attachment pieces to which we're gonna attach the new sections. I'm gonna do that in a more stable position. Would be unfortunate to destroy the build at the very end of the series. And it's done. It is done indeed. Wow. I'm gonna try to give you the semi-open shot. See? Going from top to bottom. I'm not going to be able to do an actual walkthrough because the set is so massive that it wouldn't be feasible. Oh, I just need to fix a piece. It's not completely stable right there. But that's fine because you can check out all of the episodes in which we go through each of the sections and rooms and areas within and outside of the house. But I'm going to try to show you the end product. So there you have the chimney, the attic, the bathroom, the living room area, and then the other side of the house with the new additions, the new recent additions there too. And hopefully you guys can see, but you can open and close it. You can push them in, push them together, and that way you have a closed outer view of the house on both sides. I'm going to try to show you the other side as well. Wow, it is massive. That's the other side. And then, once again, it can be opened back up, thus revealing the magic therein. The literal magic therein. I'm going to try to give you guys a final peek, a final look from top to bottom once again. It's not going to be a complete look, but look at that. Look at the detail, the minifigures, the colors. The Weasley bros, Fred and George, the Weasley twins, chilling and laughing. Oops. Right there. I'm going to put the set down before my final words and comments to make sure I don't destroy the set in the last minutes of the video. I'm going to put the chimney top back as well. Wow. The burrow. Complete. 100% complete. Wow. Amazing. We have minifigures of all of the family members, I believe, plus Harry Potter himself. We have minifigures of Errol the owl, and then 2 piglets in the pig barn too. And we have lots of the rooms of the family members, as well as the kitchen area, the dining area, the living room, the Flue Network fireplace, the attic, the roof, the balconies, the rooftop. Amazing. Amazing set, amazing build. Very nice colors. Very nice building techniques. I think my favorite is the crookedness of the house. Am I able to see? The base of the house is vertical and well aligned with the floor, with the earth, but then the house starts to get crooked at a certain point. That's a very nice detail, and it's a very unique and smart building technique, the way they've come up with that. And very nice minifigures. I think my favorite section might have been, well, lots, but the bathroom I loved. The dining area I loved. It's super colorful. The fireplace and the living room area with the moving magical portions therein. And overall, an amazing, amazing build. Wow. SKU number 76437, the Burrow, consisting of 2,405 bricks. Wow, it's my biggest set ever. And again, this is the final last episode of this series. Make sure you check out all of the other episodes as well. We've been through a lot of bricks and a lot of rooms and areas within the house. Super fun build. Super fun build, the Burrow Collector's Edition. Launched in 2024, I believe, potentially 2025. A very enjoyable build. And with that, this series is complete. And as usual, I'm gonna give this set a rating, this humongous set a rating. And on a scale of 10, I'm rating the Burrow, Weasley's house, the Burrow, a 9.8 out of 10. 9.8 out of 10. Amazing, fun set. Loved the details, loved the colors, loved the building techniques, loved the minifigures, and the overall vibe and outcome is just, well, it's magical, isn't it? It's just magical. Wow. The Burrow, 9.8 out of 10. Love that. Make sure to check out the other episodes as well of the Burrow series, and make sure also to check out other building cozy unedited building videos on this channel. We've got a lot. The Burrow, SKU number 76437, 9.8 out of 10. Love that. Magical set. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I will catch you in the next video, and I wish you a very nice and magical day.